I am Chandra, the Fly to Fit Chick, and you are hashtag Flyer Strong. Be loved, be great. I can't wait to see you. Later, Flyers. Welcome. I know I'm late, but let's get started. So, 45 minutes starts now. What I want you to do is your knees are going forward, not out. You are not shaking. The upper half of your body is straight, right? Have your hands, lie them on the handlebars. You have a slight bend in your elbow. Your body, the top half is aligned with the center of your bike. Inhale, exhale. Keep that engagement in your core for the entire ride. So what I want you to do is add enough resistance. Just start to where it starts to get real thick. All right? Let's go. I have my glasses on for a reason. We're going to be in our fat burning zone today. You may not be fasted because it's late. I am. Are we ready? If you have a Peloton, do not go past zone 2. I would really like for you to stay in zone 1. What is your fat burning? What is your fat burning zone? If you don't know, you kind of messed up yesterday. And I gave the wrong numbers. So men, 220, start with 220. Ladies, start with 226. I want both of you to subtract your age. Men, multiply that answer by 0.60. Ladies, multiply your answer by 0.75. That's your fat burning zone. All right? We're just getting started. I'm there. We put up a little more resistance. So, I'm reading this book, right? Deion Sanders, Elevate and Dominate, 21 Ways to Win on and off the field. And I wanted to read something. It's in chapter 2. And it's a backstory. Please don't fall. So, for the new flyers, welcome. I don't even think I introduced myself. I'm Chandra the Fly Fit Chick. And I recently resigned from my corporate job at an executive level. And the last few months before I left, oh my goodness, it wasn't the best, right? So I was listening to this radio station. It's called Boost Radio. They actually have an app. It's an inspirational radio station, and they play hip hop, pop, and hope. All faith-based, right? Some of them babies still on the other side. I laugh about it. So anyway, I heard this one analogy on my way to the train station. And it said, are you a thermometer or a thermostat? And I'm like, huh? Thermometer, thermostat? And he said, a thermometer checks your temperature. And whatever the thermometer says is what it is, right? But a thermostat, you set the temperature. You set. Don't allow anyone to change the setting on your thermostat. So when you get up every day, set your thermostat. And that's how you're going to navigate and operate throughout that day. Right? So, as I'm reading this book, he has a chapter called, that's why I got my glasses, and hopefully I'll be able to do this. I did not practice, so bear with me. Set your own thermostat. Okay. But this is what I want to go to. It's in chapter 2. You know anything about Deion Sanders? His number was 21. So, one section is called Find a Good Routine. We are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, then, is not an act, but a habit. The well-known quote is from the 20th century writer Will Durant, who based it on something he read in the works of Aristotle, a Greek philosopher who lived before the birth of Christ. Even back then, Aristotle was setting his own thermostat. Even back then, most successful people were following routines. I think a lot of people make the same mistake. The first thing they do is revisit yesterday. Folks need to stop replaying their low lights from the previous day. They're still mad over something that happened, something they can't fix, or they're worried about something that's coming up tomorrow. What can I do about it tomorrow? Question mark. Listen to me, y'all. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not here yet. You need to think about the day you're actually in. Don't miss that day. Don't miss today. Don't listen. I'm a big Seinfeld person. And George Costanza was at a meeting and they were, we call it roasting, right? And he didn't have a good comeback. He had one, but then he should have stopped. He didn't. Someone said something else, and he was left looking George Costanza-ish, okay? And he said, man, I should have left. I should have said this. Why did I? And that affected him for days until he was able to go back with the line he came up with. And then he got up and said, that's it. I'm out. I'm gone. Don't be a George Costanza. You can't fix what happened yesterday. You can't. Tomorrow is not here, not promised. Live in your today. Live in your now. Right? It's a book called The Power of Now. I haven't read it. But The Power of Now. Come on now. So, we are all changing, growing, and reimagining and refocusing our now, right? So, what I want you to do is like what Deion said. Right now, what are we doing? How are we doing it? Let's read some more. This is chapter 2. All right? Just stay in the present and establish a good routine. Block all the other stuff out. If you don't, it will eat you alive. Trust me. George Costanza. You think success is about talent. It's not. First and foremost, success is about discipline. That's true whether you're running a business, leading a family, trying to pass your exams in school, or practicing your craft as a professional athlete. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work, and being committed to the process consistently. He bolded in all caps that. Consistently. What do we say? In fitness, whatever. Your job, consistency is the key. That's not just something to say because it's catchy. Consistency is the key. Right? So, like me, I came on, I said, I know I'm late. That's all I got. Right? I didn't record this last night. I'm in the present day. I'm not going back to what happened yesterday. However, I'm here. I'm present. We're here. You're present. And that's what we need to focus on. Right? Let's keep going. And the only way to do that is to stay in the day you're in. You think about, sorry, I'll be putting words in between words. You think you can fix something that happened last week. You think worrying about the future is going to make you more efficient. All you can do is control, all you can control is the moment. That's why it's so important to have a great routine. Having a routine is like referring to a roadmap. It helps you stay on track. You feeling a little lost? Stick to your routine. That helps you take the steps necessary to achieve your goal. Now, here's the deal about routine. You better commit to it. You've got to believe what you're committing to. You can't skip days. You've got to stick to it every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I say time and time again, this part of your journey, my lifestyle, because I don't call it a journey, this is only 20%. What you're doing here is only 20%. What are you doing outside of this space? Right? How are your stress levels? What are you doing to maintain? What are you doing? What work are you putting in? Are you meal prepping? Are you setting your clothes out the day before so you can have the intention of working out? I used to get my clothes on Sunday while watching football or whatever. I would go in, look at the weather for the week, and get my clothes together for the whole week. I realized that I wasn't picking my glasses and my earrings because I don't wear makeup. And that was cutting into my time by 15 minutes. So I started picking out my accessories, my glasses, and my clothes. I pack. Sometimes I meal prep. Sometimes I just prep the night before. I set all my food together. So all I got to do is pull it out, put it in my lunch bag with my ice brick, and I'm gone. Because, believe it or not, I'm not a morning person. So I need all my extra time, baby. So let's continue. Okay. Whew. If you're telling me that you don't have time for a routine, I'm telling you that you better find time. There's always time to prioritize, the important things in life. It must be at the top of your list. And don't think a routine is just about doing the same thing repeatedly. It's about being intentional with your time and using it wisely. Y'all ever hear that question about how You eat an elephant? That's right. One bite at a time. I never heard that question, but okay. When you have obstacles that seem insurmountable and you don't feel like doing anything because you're overwhelmed, you just gotta start. You just gotta start. We have 25 minutes left. And I need to get through these next 2 sections of chapter 2. So I'm just going to read. Whew. Any perfectionists out there? Y'all listen up. This is not about being perfect. It's about being consistent and consistently doing something to move forward. I like the quote, well begun is half done. That means stop overthinking it. Get off your butt and do something. Even if it's just a little thing. It'll get your juices flowing and you'll get more fired up about finishing because you're certainly not a quitter. Oh, Lord. Now, this one right here that I'm about to read, baby, let me get some water. I didn't truly think this through, but I thought it through. Because I know that sometimes we just need a little word, right? Sometimes we need to hear from someone that has accomplished dreams and goals that give us a plan in order to help us go forward. Now this one right here, either you either you're a believer or a belief. If you have a basic belief, setting your thermostat comes naturally. It's just part of who you are. I am a believer. When you say that, people automatically think you're talking about your belief in God, your belief in Jesus, your belief in the Bible. And with me, that's all true. But here's what I believe. Either you're a believer or you're a belief. You have to figure out which one you really are. Okay. What's that all mean? I'll tell you now. When you're a believer, you are the creator of your own destiny. Whatever you believe, whatever you manifest, whatever you create, no matter your situation or background, if you fully believe it, you embody it and you become it. Whatever you believe, that's what you are. I gotta keep reading. Because I want to stop talking, y'all. Woo. Those are the elite folks, the leaders, the difference makers. But here's where most people fall short. They are stuck being a belief. What's a belief? That's what your mom and daddy told you. That's what people have told you about yourself. That's the environment where you grew up, your circumstances, and the things that have happened to you in life. You are now on the fence. This wall of beliefs, these things that have been projected onto you by society. Only you can control or change what's inside that fence. Only you can change what you already believe about yourself and whether to believe what you've been told. That's where people get stuck. Sometimes they can't move past what they've been told or the stereotypes that were given to them. Do you think I was told that I play in the NFL and making millions of dollars? Do you think they projected? I'm sorry. I'm talking about myself right there. Do you think they predicted I'll be playing in the big leagues? That I'd live in beautiful homes and be able to take care of my mama for life? And I'd be working in television? Or that I'd be a major college football coach? Or that I'd be writing a darn book? Maybe this sounds just like him. Or that I'd be writing a darn book that could help people? Nope. I heard none of that. What I did hear was, well, you can only do so much. This is all you'll ever be. You can't go much further than this. This is what society has for you. That was the belief that was put on me. It would have been easy to just act like that, but I wanted to change. I became a believer. Nobody was going to decide who I really was except me. I capitalized except me. Don't believe all the lies that are told about you. Don't believe all the talk that you are stuck where you are and there's nothing you can do to change. It just isn't true. You are worthy. You deserve the best. Now you're going to face adversity and it won't be perfect. The way to beat it is developing the mindset that you, he capitalized it, are in charge of your life. You are determining your life's path. So that's what you must do. Become a believer. The way you get to decide who you really are. And that way, you can keep that thermostat in the same place every day. It doesn't matter what's going on outside. Your doors or what somebody is telling you. When your thermostat is on the same setting, your life is a very good place. You're in control. That's all I want to read of chapter 2. Let me tell you something. I was raised in one of the poorest parts of Chicago, on the south side. because we got some on the west side too. Inglewood. Nobody was getting out. Nobody was going to be anything. There was no Deion on the corners. It was dope men. It was bumping cars with bumper speakers. It was liquor stores. You know, you saw what you were in, and it's like, here we go. I never believed that for myself. However, I did not act in a way or was not pushed in a way that I could go further than what that was. But I knew that it was more for me, right? I love my hood. I love where I grew up. I learned so many lessons there that still help me to this day, right? So I ain't one of the people like, I can't go. No. I go when I'm good. Still go to Inglewood. Heck, not too far from it right now. Still on the south side of Chicago. I'm gonna pop out. We have 14 minutes left. What I want to say is, we cannot allow what people say about us to become us. We cannot be on the fence of, I don't know what to do or how to go. We can't be on the, well, they said, and they said, no. What did you say? What are you doing? How are you setting your thermostat each and every day? What are you doing to move forward? It's going to take time. Set your routine up. Set your routine up and put in the work. Put in the work. Let me tell you something. I have 8 grandchildren. 5 come here every other weekend. So this started in my daughter's old bedroom. So the oldest is now 11. She'll be 12. I'm 300 pounds on this bike, recording. She's in there doing workouts with me. To this day, when they come here, they come in this room. And I told my daughter, I said, whatever they want to do, they can do. They good. Because they see what I'm doing. But it's going to be some people that are seeing you get up, get on this bike, or walk with me, or go outside and walk, and say, why are you doing that? It's not going to work. Why are you doing that? Because you eating this and doing that. And then you start looking at yourself and say, why am I? It's a process. It's a process. Was I eating the healthiest when I started? Absolutely not. Because I thought I could still eat the same foods. That's why it took me 5 years and not a year. There are people out here that'll tell you, you can lose 5 pounds in 5 days, 20 pounds in 20 days. They don't tell you that you have to stay to whatever plan you're doing to keep it that way. They're not telling you that. I'm not going to tell you. I can tell you how to do it. Would I tell you that? Absolutely not. Go down the street. Put in the work. Figure it out. What you need to do. How you need to do it. I want to help you in this part. I'm going to pop out one more time. And then we're going to pop out together one more time. However, is this easy? Is anything easy? Let me tell you something. My last job, I was the director of care. And I had a cute little office. Real cute. It was real calming. The things that I had in it, my elephants, plants. And I said, I'm going to have a door. And my co-workers, those at my previous job that closed down, said a door. Because I always had cubicles. I said, I'm going to have a door. I said, I'm going to be an executive. Baby, the looks and the... okay. I mean, I guess. I mean, you don't got to guess. Because I'm going to do it. I'm going to do what needs to be done. I got my door and had it for 3 years. I got what I asked for. And then the last 6 months, whew, that's for story time out of here. I don't know how, well, to be honest, I really wasn't losing too much, but I didn't get big because I had so much stress. I wasn't getting enough sleep, but I was still coming in here every day smiling. I still went to work every day with a smile on my face. I did not show what I was going through. The moment I left, baby, a freedom came over me. But I achieved what I wanted to achieve. I believed in myself and I put in the work. With this, I believe in me and I'm putting in the work. Does this get a lot of views? Absolutely not. Do I care? No. Because, you know, it's in the word. God left the 99 to go after the one. If I can reach one, I'm happy. If I get one, I'm good. That's all I need. Right? And it's not about me being arrogant. It's about me being a believer. It's about me knowing the power that I have. It's about me knowing my testimony. It's about me knowing I can help you get to where you want to go. I know that. That's what it's about. I'm confident. I believe. I am a believer. Those beliefs that people had about me, let me tell you some of them. She crazy. She a fighter. What else? I can have my husband come in. Or my daughter. That's just Chandra being Chandra. Don't worry about her. That's what she do. I didn't have anything positive. Even when I started losing weight, I started being talked about. Oh, you count points. Oh, okay. I'm going to eat what I want. Oh. Wait, you taking another picture? I mean, how many pounds you lose? 2? Oh, okay, girl. In my face. In my whole face. In my whole face. I didn't get, but I kept going. And I'm still going. I don't care what they say. I don't care. I made the mistake of caring. And that's when I went over to the 300-pound part of things. However, I have not been back. It's been 5 years. It'll be 6 in January. It's been 5 years. And now in this right here, that's why I'm like, it's time. It's time. You want to get a book that can help you, just not in this, but in life. Get that Deion Sanders. Get that Deion Sanders. And you, too, can elevate and dominate. Okay? All right. I don't know, because it's hard reading. Why? I'm at 61% resistance. However, and I'm still within my fat burning zone. I'm at 125. Mine is 124. However, I just I'm on chapter 7 now. And I'm like, I got to read this to the flyers. I have to. They need to know this. Some may not. Right? This is hard. And then I was reading. Come on now. This is hard. To sit in the seat with all this resistance, going against what your body wants to do. Because your body wants to get up. Your body wants to go faster. Your body wants to push harder. You're pushing hard. You're pushing hard. What are you doing? You're building muscles in the front and the back. You're building muscles in your calf, your hamstrings, your quads. You're getting pressure off your knees. Your upper body is working because your core is engaged and solid and it's getting stronger. Stronger. All right. Everybody pop up. Pop up. I'm going to stay up for 30 seconds. Ten more seconds. Oh. I just want you to know that what you're doing, sit down. We have 4.5 minutes left. I kind of like the reading because it seemed like it made the class shorter, but it's just hard. And I need a little pump of my ventilator. I don't have any excuses, right? I get up, I do it. I have my physical, everything's good, and I'm getting better. I'm getting leaner. I'm getting stronger. I'm becoming a better teacher and guide and motivational speaker. Say those things. Say them. Say them. I say a lot of times, see where you're going. Visualize it. Where are you? What you have on. How you look. Visualize that thing as if it were right now. And work towards it. Work towards it. Work towards it. You don't have to tell me or anybody else what it is, but tell yourself and believe it. Be a believer. Believe it. Tell yourself. And you too can do whatever it is you want to do. But nobody's going to hand it to you. You got to put in the work. Each and every day. Tomorrow is gone. Yesterday is gone. Tomorrow isn't here yet. What are you going to do today? What are you going to do today? When I get off this bike, I'm going to the park and I'm doing heels. That's what I'm doing. And then I'm going to create. I'm going to be on the tick and the talk. Follow me, Fly to Fit Chick on TikTok. Whew. That's what I'm doing. I'm building a platform where people can come and elevate and dominate. Thank you. Thank you, 21. We're going to elevate and dominate. Whatever it is. It may not be in this space that you should read that book. However, in this space, that book is great. It's great. Especially if you're someone that's just starting, right? You're just starting, and Less than 2 minutes left. You're just starting. Please don't pop out. Stay seated. And you need a little motivation. You need to create an outline of what it is you want to do. How? Before you go to bed, have your outline set of what your tomorrow will look like at the end of your day, not in your day. Okay? You can get it. Listen, all that I have done, I'm still obese. I'm okay with that, because I know it's a matter of time, because I'm still putting in the work. Still putting in the work. And now, by me not being in a stressful job, I'm seeing immediate changes in my body, in my mind, in my spirit. I'm seeing it. Decrease your speed. Decrease your speed. Decrease your speed. Flush your legs out. Still going straight. Decrease your resistance. Increase your speed. Right now I'm at 30. My speed, about 75. 74, 75. Push 30 more seconds, and then we're going to start our day. All right. Whew. Did you like story time? Oh. 15 more seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's stand up. Woo! That felt good. Okay. I want you to stand. You see me? My hand is at the top of the bar. Now go back and allow your feet to drop. And go all the way back. Don't sit down, but be over the seat. All right? Now go forward. Woo. Baby. Turn. Go back. Hold it in the center. Go forward. Oh. Unclip or get off your bike. Take my shoes off. We're going to do 2 more stretches. And then that is it. All right. Let's stretch the hamstring. You can put your feet in the center of your bike. I'm going to put mine up top. All right. Lean forward. Stretch out the back of your leg. Have your toe or your foot towards you. Now stretch it towards the wall. Bring it back towards you. 1 more. Come back. Hold it. All right. Let's do the other leg. Whew. It took me forever to be able to put my leg on top of this bike. Stretch forward. And if you look down, your foot that's on the floor is going straight ahead. It's like you made an L, kind of. Come back. Bring your Toes towards you. All right. Ooh, that feel good. Go back towards the wall, the window, the door, whatever. Come back towards you. One more towards the front, towards the back. Hold it. Or towards you. Come down. I want you to take your ankle and place it over your knee. Hold your bike, the handlebars of the chair for support, okay? Now, sit back. Some of you can do this without. As far as you can sit. Woo! Come up. The other one. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Sit back. One side is always different than the other. It's never really even. I don't know why. Maybe I need to look that up. That's it. I love you all. Go out and believe. Not the belief. Believe in yourself. Not what people tell you about you. What you say about yourself. All right? Be peace. Be love. Be great. We are Flyer Strong. Lady Flyers.
Fly, fly, fly.